Hi, my name is Paul and I like to go places. And in today's video we're going to be taking a look at some abandoned farm structures which are actually not that far away from the Okanagan Connector Highway between Kelowna and Merritt. And I found these looking at the Google satellite view, and I think I'll just put a little overlay of where exactly I am. Apparently this is called the Wade Ranch Forestry Service Road. I have no idea if this land that I'm standing on was formerly known as the Wade Ranch or something like that, but yeah, these abandoned buildings, I didn't know they were here, and I'm assuming they've been here for quite some time. So if anyone actually knows the history of this particular area, please let me know, because I would be interested in knowing. But anyway, let's go take a look inside these buildings. So as you can see, there's actually a number of these buildings here. I think there's maybe like 6 buildings in total. They've obviously seen better days, but yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with over here, which is closest to, like there's a little creek right behind there, and then we'll just make our way around. So unfortunately with this one, there's actually not much to see because the roof has completely caved in. So yeah. And some netting here. It's interesting. So I mean, yeah, I'm assuming this has been here for a while, and it looks like there also used to be like a fence running along here, and right down there you'll see we have the stream, so I guess that would be a good source of fresh water. And it looks like at some point the fence ran from that building over to that small structure there, and right down to the water, I think. So this, I'm not sure what this would have been. Maybe just storage for something. It doesn't seem like it's a very tall opening here, so I don't think it would be really used for people. Maybe animals, like smaller animals. But yeah, then over here we have, I guess, the remains of a fence that would have existed there. And then it just runs, and then the water was down there. And you'll actually see way off in the distance, there's cows. The land we're on now is used for cows, and there's evidence of that, like the cow shit everywhere, so yeah. I think what we're gonna do next is check out that one there, which I think is the largest building that's still here. So this is a pretty decent sized building. Unfortunately, most of the roof has kind of disappeared. There's a sign here, but unfortunately I have a condition which prevents me from reading signs, so I'm not able to see what that says. Anyway, let's proceed. There's some metal that's on here. I'm assuming that was probably when the well, I have no idea actually. So I think this would have all been wood originally, and then maybe that was put on there afterward to help the structure after it was falling apart. I don't know. I do see that there's a lot of obviously very rusty nails in the former roof there, so I actually have to be careful about where I'm stepping because there might be rusty nails all over the place. So yeah. So we're inside right now, and I guess the main floor would have been right above where I'm standing, and I have to be careful because it's you can see it's mostly collapsing in there. So yeah, most of the ceiling is gone, but yeah, I don't know. There's really nothing that's very interesting in here. Just wood. And, well, what is this? Part of a belt of something. Some rope. Interesting. I'm not really sure what this would have been used for, but little windows. Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of evidence left that would give me an idea of what they were doing in here. It's mainly just dirt and cow crap. So, yeah. So this next one is a bit of a small building here. Its roof is, yeah, it's not so good. Let's take a look in here though. Okay, so inside here, yeah, the roof is not so good. You know, I'm actually not too sure if this would have been another level, because there's this board here, and although it's just one board, not really sure. This seems like it's pretty sturdy, but over here there's like this doesn't seem very strong. Yeah, not sure. But not much left in here. There's some broken glass down here, so they must have had glass windows here at some point. I think this at some point also would have been some sort of table, perhaps? I don't know. Some random metal. And whatever this would have been. Maybe some really old shelving at some point that would have been standing upright. Don't know. Yeah, there's really not much left to help figure out what they would have been doing in here. And then just like random rope. All right. Interesting. So this one is unfortunately mostly collapsed. What is this? Interesting. Looks like part of a suspension for a vehicle. I wonder if, well, this isn't all that high. It's taller than I am, but, I suppose this could have been some sort of garage. It looks like it would be big enough, and, yeah, or maybe like a shop. And if we look on the outside again, yeah, that could easily be a door for a vehicle, and then with another one over here. Yeah, so possibly a garage or a shop of some sort. But yeah, this is definitely collapsed quite a bit, and don't think I really want to step. Oh yeah, so like rusty nail sticking right up there. Yeah, I don't really want to be walking through here, but there's really not much left anyway. So it's basically just all of the wood that's come falling down from the roof there. And I'm just running on assumptions for what this might have been at some point in the past. But I think the last one we're going to look at is this one right here. I think this one looks mostly like it could have been an actual house for living in. And I don't know if you can actually hear the sound of all the traffic behind me. We are very close to the highway, so it's stable enough to walk in, I think. Let's take a look here. I keep having to take the ND filter off my GoPro, so well, yeah, this could have been maybe like a sink right in there. It smells very interesting in here. Yeah, and we have like what probably was some sort of chimney for this, probably like a wood furnace type thing. I wonder if this would have been a sleeping area right in here. I mean, it could have been. Above us is just the roof, which is concerning me slightly. I probably shouldn't be in here. And this is interesting because there's just there used to be just a wall right in here, like the rest of this. So from here, you can't access the rest of this house. So I wonder if this was originally like an add-on to the original structure. If we look at this, because this is probably what was here originally, and then maybe this was just built on afterward. Oh, yeah. I mean, that could have been the case. I'm obviously still just guessing here, but... Alright. Oof. Interesting. There was some sort of basement in here, apparently. I want to be very careful where I step because, oof, yeah, it's like rotted out wood, and I obviously don't want to slide down into the hole. But, oh, yeah. Yeah, that is, oof. Yeah, that was right above my head. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Let's just, where's the beam? Okay. There's really no safe place to step in here, so I am not going to walk much further, I don't think. Yeah. So I think at some point there would have been an upper level in here, because they have all of these large logs that went across until it all rotted out. And I think there is some evidence that there would have been flooring, but you can kind of just barely see the remaining structure there. Yeah. It's interesting. So I guess this would have been like a main house, and the build, let's see, it kind of changes. Like, I don't know anything about building a log house, obviously, but we've got, like, you know, these rounded logs here, but then as you go up, it kind of changes into like almost like 2x4s and paneling up there. I don't know. So maybe this was kind of like built as one structure originally, and then add-ons were done to it afterward. I'm really just talking out my ass right now. Okay. Yeah, you can't really see much about what's underneath here, but I want to poke around on the outside, see if there's an easier way to get in, because also there's a wall that's in there, and I'm assuming there's more that's underneath that flooring there. You just can't see it, so yeah. So on the outside view, we were just in there, and I think this is, oh yeah, so there's actually, jeez, nails all over the place. This is terrible. I don't think I'm gonna actually try to go in there, but so we have what looks like a small set of stairs, which would then lead down into the scary hole, and that would have been, I guess, the basement for, I don't know, cold storage, that sort of thing. Let's wander around the side. So yeah, the roof is collapsing. Not as bad as other structures here, but there's a wooden pallet there for some reason. Interesting. So far, I don't see any way to get underneath the other... Oh, what am I stepping on? Okay. So underneath this other flooring, I mean, unless there isn't anything there, but it kind of looked like there was. So I don't know how you'd actually get under there. Unless there's actually an opening that we just couldn't see further over there. It's always possible. Yeah, this is overgrown quite a bit. Ah, of course. Oh yeah, thorns. Oh my God, okay. So, you know, I'm not too sure if that was the original house, and I mean, the construction looks actually the same on this side between here and there. So I don't know if that was like an add-on, but actually this is confusing because oh, that doorway there, I think would, or is there another door? No. That doorway there is after the wall that we originally saw in there, I think. My memory is so terrible. We're gonna have to double check this. Yeah, it looks like it. So when we come in through this door here, let's just look at from the outside here. Yeah, there's no door there, so there's just the wall. So that door that's in the doorway on the inside of the house leads to that other room that was behind this wall. So, I don't know. Interesting. But I think that's pretty much all there is to see. There was one other structure just over in there, but I mean, it's mostly collapsed. It looks like it's just like a wall. So I don't think there's really any point to taking a look at it, unfortunately. But yeah, if you do have any information about the history of these buildings, please let me know, because I find it interesting exploring just like random farm structures like this, but I also do want to know what happened to the people who built these. So, I mean, yeah. Did they just like sell their land and pack up and leave one day, or, you know, what happened to them? And then these are just left to sit and rot, which is unfortunate, but I suppose if you're a farmer, you don't really want to tear down your original homestead or whatever. You just leave it there forever, and then people like me stumble across it and then wander through them and potentially hurt themselves on rusty nails. But yeah, so yeah, I don't really know the story at all about this, but yeah, the only thing that the only piece of information that I have is this road that comes in off of Loon Lake Road. This apparently, according to Google, is called Wade Ranch Forestry Service Road. So I don't know if that's what this place originally was. So yeah, let me know. Anyways, I'm gonna hop back in my Jeep and take off. So thanks for watching.